October 14th is going to be lit, ladies and gentlemen, boxing heads and fight fans around the world. Be Marsh with another boxing video. So already, Barclays Center, we're going to have another um, junior middleweights. You know what I'm saying? More junior middleweights fighting, and they fight on the same card like they did the last time they fought. And we're going to have Jamel Charlo, the WBC 154-pound champ, junior middleweight. He's going to be facing the prospect contender. He's not a prospect no more. This young dude's a contender, you know what I mean? And he's going for Jamel Charlo, and that's Erickson Lubin, undefeated contender, out of Florida, you know what I mean? It's a very, very good fight right here, Jamel Charlo's not fucking around. He's taking on all his mandatories, you know what I mean? And his mandatories, well, the Hatley kid, I knew the man Charlo would beat him, but I didn't know he'd put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But Erickson Lubin ain't no Charles Hatley. Charles Hatley gets dropped numerous times. You know what I'm saying? This guy Erickson Lubin's a young dude on the come up. I'm not too sure which part of Florida he's from. Shit, I could say Miami, the way some be stunting with them Cuban links, the Miami Cuban links. Hey, but you ain't gotta be from Miami to rock the Cuban links. You know what I mean? I ain't from Miami. You know what I'm saying? But this is a very good fight. Barclays Center, 10-14, October 14th. And then we also going to have Arislandi Lara versus that kid named Gaucho or whatever the fuck his name is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that is. He's a prospect, apparently. 19, or was he 20-0 with 9 KOs? I forgot his first name. I've never seen him fight. Well, I'll see him on the 14th, or I might just watch him before that, see what he bring to the table, you know what I mean? And then we're going to have Jared Hurd from Accokeek, Maryland, you know what I'm saying, right outside of PG County. Call that Southern Maryland, you know what I mean? The man Jared Hurd's going to be defending his IBF strap against former WBA junior middleweight champ Austin Trout, Austin Trout, man, this is a very tough fight for Jared Hurd, and congratulations. Big ups to Jared Hurd for taking such a difficult fight. In my opinion, I thought Austin Trout beat Jamal Charlo for that WBC strap. Could have gone either way, but I had him winning it slightly, you know what I'm saying? Austin Trout's a very good fighter, and that's a massive test for the kid Jared Hurd, you know what I mean? But my guy from Accokeek, Maryland ain't afraid. He's ready for the challenge. But not only that, that's Showtime, ladies and gents. October 14th, Barclays Center, Showtime. And then at night, the nightcap, you switch over to Fox 5, PBC on Fox, out of the StubHub out there in Los Angeles. Is it Los Angeles or is it Carson, California? Somewhere out there in Southern California. StubHub Center. We're going to have Leo Santa Cruz. Who's he fighting against? Damn, I even forgot who he's fighting against. Well, it's a tune-up fight. He's fighting against a guy with 5 losses. It's slipping my mind right now, you know what I mean? And Abner Mares is going to be on that same undercard too. It's going to be a co-main feature. Leo Santa Cruz going to be fighting an opponent, and so will the man Abner Mares. And initially these two guys on this particular date at the StubHub Center were supposed to fight each other, but I guess they couldn't come together on negotiations. But this is where, I got to point out a finger and pull up and yank up these sanctioning bodies' hosts. I got to yank up their skirt, you know what I mean? Because these fellas, the WBA, had ordered these two guys, Abner Mares and Leo Santa Cruz, to meet within a certain number of days, come to negotiations. Otherwise, the fight will go to a purse bid. Well, Abner Mares and Leo Santa Cruz, they said that there's no need for a purse bid. They're going to make negotiations happen and they'll make the fight. Well, apparently they didn't. How comes the WBA is not stepping in and enforcing that purse bid? You see, this is where there's a lot of, there's a lot of gray areas when it comes to boxing, you know what I mean? Seems like the sanctioning bodies will do what they want when they please, But that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So Al Haymon's putting in work on the 14th. Showtime, Barclays Center. We're going to have the junior middleweights all defending their straps, from Jamal Charlo versus Erickson Lubin. Jamel Charlo, defending his WBC strap. Arislandi Lara versus the Gaucho kid, going to defend his WBA strap. And Jared Hurd defending his IBF strap versus Austin Trout, you know what I mean? And then switch over when that broadcast ends. Switch over to your Fox 5. and watch PBC on Fox. Leo Santa Cruz versus some opponent, and Abner Maris versus some opponent. You know what I'm saying? And really and truly, them two brothers from LA, Santa Cruz and Abner Maris, should be fighting each other. You know what I mean? Rather than these tune-up fights. Let me know what y'all think about this massive day from PBC and Showtime and Al Haymon. Let me know what y'all think about it and which card interests you more, and actually which of these 5 fights that I mentioned are you looking really forward to watching. I'm really looking forward to watching Jared Hurd versus Austin Trout. You know what I'm saying? Mostly, Jared Hurd, he's from the area. You know what I mean? He's from the DMV, DC, Maryland area. Which I can't say DMV because he ain't from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So DC, Maryland area, from Accokeek, Southern Maryland. And I'm also looking forward to Jamel Charlo defending his strap against Erickson Lubin. You know what I mean? These are very, very good fights, man. Big ups to Showtime. Keep doing your damn thing. Big ups to Uncle Al. Thank you, Al Haymon. I'm out.